What's up, everybody? My name's Trey, and welcome to another video. And in this video, I'll basically be going over the best decision I think I've ever made when it comes to my YouTube career, which I know is not very long, nor is it that amazing, but hear me out. It saved me a ton of time. I'm talking hours upon hours of work and peace of mind. So for me, probably the best decision of my entire YouTube career. And what is that decision, you might ask? Well, I paid somebody to make all of my YouTube thumbnails and my channel art. I completely outsourced everything on Fiverr. And easily the best decision I've ever made in my entire life. But before we get into this video, I do run a digital marketing agency, a fully automated, completely hands-off passive income generating machine. So if you're an individual, small business, corporation that wants to build passive income, and I mean true passive income, the type of passive income that you don't have to work for, click on the pinned comment down in the comment section down below. There will be a link to the calendar in which you can schedule a call with my digital marketing agency to see if you're a good fit for us, if we're a good fit for you, so we can start generating you life-changing passive income. But with that being said, let's go ahead and get back to the video. Now, this decision is the best one I've made. I was very skeptical when it came to outsourcing channel art. I'm a very controlled person. I don't think that's the right word. I'm a person that likes to control everything when it comes to my business, my personal life, everything, what I eat, what I drink, how much I sleep. I want to be able to control everything because, in my opinion, I would like to think that I make the right choices the majority of the time. And when I give up that control, I normally don't have great experiences with other people having that responsibility. So, I want to also preface this by saying I am not very inclined when it comes to graphic design whatsoever. I don't know, nor do I like making thumbnails, logos, channel art, any type of graphic design things. It takes me hours upon hours to make very simple, I'm talking very simple artwork. That's because I just don't think I have a knack for it. I'm OCD, so I want to make sure everything lines up. I want to make sure the colors match. I want to make sure everything coordinates. And because of that, it takes me a very long time to make any type of graphic design work on my computer. What used to take me 5 hours on Canva's free software to make a thumbnail, in which YouTube has told me are not very good because my click-through rate was not very good, now takes me a day of outsourcing it to one of my buddies on Fiverr, and now knowing that my channel looks much better, it's much cleaner, YouTube recommends more of my videos, more people click on my videos, more people watch my videos. I'm just saying, it's probably the best decision I have made when it comes to my YouTube career. And now, if we want, let's go ahead and take a look at what exactly that actually entails. So now, if we actually jump into my YouTube channel, the first thing that you notice is I have an amazing channel art. Okay, maybe amazing is a strong word. It's a channel art that I think works very well for the situation. Trey Davis, let's get this money. And now, if you're seeing this for the first time, don't be afraid. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button and the notification bell to get notified every time I post a video so you can see more amazing content just like this. And like I said, it just kind of explains exactly what my channel is set up to do. It's showing people how to get to the money and passive money, might I add. And the first channel art I had was literally just a picture of the ocean with text over it, in which you couldn't even really see because the colors blended in, and I couldn't figure out how not to just put a black square around the text so the text would pop out and be separate from the background. Now, in my opinion, the rest of the channel's pretty self-explanatory. I mean, I really tried to give instructions when it came to making my thumbnails match not only my titles, but they matched in a way that would keep the audience guessing into what the actual video is about. Like, sure, some of them say the exact same thing, that what's the title of the video, but for the majority of the time, I'm trying to just give you a glimpse of what's actually going on in the video to really entice people to click it, kind of see what the video is about, and hopefully watch it to the end so that I get the longest watch time that I possibly can. Also trying to do things that are more or less clickbaity, like, oh my gosh, biggest scam ever. Like, how do you fix no views, no sales? Like, there's a number of different things that I'm really trying to hit on and trying to explain in the thumbnail so that people just go ahead and click it. I've been watching a lot of different YouTubers that come to film creation that run extremely large channels, and I think we can all understand that the thumbnail is the most important part of your video, like before the title, before the actual content that's in it, before the calls to action that are in the video itself, because the first thing that you see is the thumbnail. So you have to make sure you land that. And I would say I definitely did not do that. Probably my first year into making thumbnails for my channel. Now, the cool thing is, after I found this guy on Fiverr, and I'm actually going to link him below. If you do want to use him, I think he's amazing, and relatively cheap too, by the way. So I even went back and had him redo all of the thumbnails that I had for all the previous videos, because I noticed that as soon as I switched the thumbnails, and sure, I'm not getting a ton of views as my channel is still pretty small, but I am receiving at least some views every single day on videos that I made years ago, which was definitely not the case when I was making the thumbnails myself. So really hope that you enjoyed this video. I really hope that you enjoy my thumbnails, because I pay to get them done now. I feel like a big baller, what can I say? And know that you can't be afraid to outsource. You can't be afraid to give up some responsibility to somebody that may just be better at it, or delegate tasks that just take you too long. Now, even if you make thumbnails for your YouTube channel and they're amazing, but it takes you multiple days to do it, and you can find somebody that relatively gives you the same type of quality and frees up your time to do other things, I would argue that that's much, much more valuable, as we can't make more time. I mean, you can always make more money. So paying to outsource is not the worst thing, especially if you're doing it correctly. Now, what you will notice on Fiverr is there are a ton of different sellers, and sometimes you're really just going to have to try them out. I know a few people that I tried out before I found this guy did not necessarily do great when it comes to thumbnails, but I also don't recommend that you buy a ton of these thumbnails in bulk before you really try out the person to make sure you like the graphic designer, they kind of match the theme of your channel, and they work with you really well. Because the worst thing that you can do is buy 50 thumbnails for somebody just because they say it's a bulk order and you'll get a better price, and then you hate all of the thumbnails, because that defeats the purpose. You lost out on time because you probably have to go back and redo them, and then you lost out on money because you paid them to make so many thumbnails for you. So basically, to sum this up, I really hope you like the thumbnails that I got. I really think that they're dope, and I think you should try out outsourcing some parts of your business if you find that it frees up time, or if it frees up money for you, because there are a number of things that you can be doing to grow your business that you're not doing because you're actively working in your business. And, well, if you don't know, my name's Trey. I help people make money online, diversify their income, and financial news that I think is pretty important for them to know. So, if that's something that interests you, feel free to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell to get notified every time I post a video. And with that being said, I'll see you in the next video. Peace.